February 2022 goat hunt is underway. All packed up, ready to go. I've done all I can. If I ain't ready now, I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Wishing I was taking this one, but I guess because of all the ferries, the Can-Am's gonna have to do. She'll get me where I want to go. She's a trusty old girl. Had to build a custom fuel rack for it because with the tracks on her, she likes to suck back the fuel. And there we go. Last piece of gear, most important, the custom 300 PRC. Okay, warming up the Duramax, and yeah, go say goodbye to the fiance, and we're out of here. Well, we're off to a great start. I already forgot my camp shoes. Luckily, I'm only 5 minutes from home, so I pulled a Yui and I'm heading home. Get one more kiss and some running shoes for the camp, and then I'll turn around and start heading up for my hunt. So I posted one of those Instagram questions on my story. My Instagram shooting on the daily. I'll leave that down below. And I've had some good ones, and I just wanted to touch base on that, seeing as how I'm killing time. I only grew the mustache as a joke, but it seems to be a hit, so it might have to stick around. That's actually been one of the most common questions. The other one was on long range shooting, and I'm glad that it was brought up because I personally think that long range shooting is an ethical choice. I ethically feel that I can shoot my custom 300 PRC out to a kilometer. I know I can hit a pie plate at a kilometer. I practice. I make my own ammo. I shoot a lot more than the average person. Somebody else that doesn't practice as much, ethically, 300 yards might be long range for them, and that's fine. It's all personal, what you feel is ethically responsible for you. That being said, I'd like to keep the goat shot within like 700 yards. That would be ideal. Another one that I've got is the mount. February Billy, obviously it's all about the hair. I'm hoping for good horns. The wife and I are still debating. Pretty sure it's going to be a full body though. Woo! For the duration of the crossing. Got my room. While on board, visit the Canoe Cafe, Raven Lounge, and Passages Gift Shop. No bathroom. On deck 4. And of course, you'll find a children's play area and a passenger seating lounge. Well, morning of day 2. Had a pretty shitty sleep. It was pretty rough. I had to take the pillow from the other bed and wedge it on my side so I wouldn't roll out of my single mattress. It's pretty interesting. It's about 9 a.m. and should be in Prince Rupert around 4. Hopefully there's some goats in them hills. Into Prince Rupert. Pretty well held on the ice floes. Well, it's morning number 3. It's pitch black out. We've just left the lodge. It's actually my first morning of hunting. Logan, the owner, says he's got a couple good ones picked out. We're gonna go check a couple areas in the next couple days and come up with a game plan and see what's around. The weather looks good. I'm pretty optimistic that we'll be able to see quite a ways today, and yeah, it'll be fun cruising around on the machines and finding some goats. Woo! Well, the first spot we went and checked was a bust. It was great visibility right till we got to the top, and then real high, I guess, hanging fog or low hanging clouds. I'm not sure what it was, but we hung around up there for a bit, did some glassing in between breaks, and beautiful country. Didn't see any goats. We cruised around and checked a couple access points for if the weather burns off, so we can get in the valley from a couple different areas. We're just cruising down the highway again now, heading to a new spot, and yeah, they say with these mountain hunts, it's not necessarily based on animals or, you know, your ability. It really boils down to how many clear days you can get to hunt. So it's pretty much been my experience with goat hunting. It's either foggy or smoky in September. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Go check out some new spots. Gotta keep on trucking. Morning of day 2. Hopefully there's goats up there. I don't think they care. We're not bothering them. There he is. I finally got him in the phone scope. Yeah, if you zoom in too much, it goes out of frame. That's a nice belly. Okay, well, let's load up and go kill him. What do you think, Alex? Yeah. Steep and snowy. Hey, Charlie, what do you think? Alex just went for a slide. These goats definitely don't live in areas that are easy to access, that's for sure. Passed on a legal Billy. He's up there in the cliffs. Tomorrow we'll get a bigger one. Well, on top of the world. We just passed on a Billy up in them cliffs there. I gotta go all the way back to this slide. You know it's steep when the ice axe and the crampons come out. Well, you can put the phone away so I don't die. Well, crampons got traded in for snowshoes, and the headlamp went on. Going down. A lot easier when you're not filming. And you can actually see where you're putting your feet. It's gonna be a late one tonight. Still gotta get back to the sleds. And then all the way down off the mountain, back to the pickup. But we passed on about an 8-inch Billy, so things are looking good. All right, I gotta watch it. Treasures along the trail. Good thing I noticed those. Those are my crampons. Fell out of the toboggan. Well, morning of day 4 of hunting, day 6 of the trip. We got some weather yesterday. I didn't really do a whole lot of recording. Today's kind of the same thing. We're hoping that we can get up above it or into it enough to see across the valley into some bluffs and hopefully find a Billy. It's been a pretty proven spot for this kind of weather, so we're high hopes that once we get up there we'll be able to see the 700 or 800 yards across the valley and make a play. So see how it goes. Whew, nothing but 2 feet and a heartbeat. Beautiful country. tough goat glassing conditions. I'm just trying to make a little video to make myself feel better. It's not working, Alex. Hey?
No.
Where's all the goats? There's goats.
Well, the goats are there.
The goats are there. We just can't see the It's really hard looking for an animal that's the same color as winter in the fog. But at the very least, we're getting a workout. Got a good sweat going on the way up. Hiking in -7 with the sides of my Sitka Stormfront pants wide open. Basically hiked up in here in my long johns and my t-shirt.
Are you slippery on the hill too?
Yeah, it's really slippery. It's just 4 or 5 inches of snow on top of all these blueberry and salal, and yeah, it doesn't make for very nice hiking, but the old trekking poles are coming in handy. Almost thought a couple times that them little chain slip-on boot things you were talking about would have been the ticket.
Yeah, they are in this kind of stuff. They're good, but I mean, if it gets really bad, even in this, you can put the crampons on. Like, if you climb back out of here, you'd probably be using the crampons.
Yeah, if we went down into the valley, if it was a lot more clear, we'd go down into the valley and then up the river, but it doesn't really seem like that's a very viable option today when it looks like it's pretty socked in right there at the corner. So we're worried that if we did spend the time to hike all the way up there, we wouldn't be able to glass up into the bluffs anyways, and at least at this point, if we pulled a pin, we got time to go back down to the pickup and get on the machines and hopefully try and get into a different valley. A lot of the valleys around here kind of have their own weather systems, and it seems like if the one's socked in, you can usually jump across to a different one, and I don't know. I guess it's a gamble either way. We're coming for you. Get a 26-inch barrel, they said, and then add a muzzle brake, they said. All it does is get hung up on everything. Oh well. It's in International Barrels, IBI. They're local and well worth the money, because they are drop dead accurate. I might have to edit some of this out. If Nicole sees what we're doing, she might not let us hang out anymore.
Yeah, this one here is
Yeah. We either got that to cross over top of the sketchy river, or Alex is just going to check a little ice bridge. So we'll see what the verdict is. Hopefully he doesn't fall in. It's looking pretty good. He's not even really sinking. We made it, so I guess I'm going that way. That way seems a lot gooder than that way. Than swimming downriver. So, all in all, visibility is looking up. I mean, it's not great, but at least we can see, you know, 800 to 1,000 yards, so fingers crossed. I just want to say, the expectations of shooting a winter goat and the reality of shooting a winter goat are two totally different things. If you think you want to go on a winter goat hunt, give your head a shake. Because it's not for the faint at heart. What are we at here? 14,495 steps. And we're not even there yet. And then if we shoot a goat, we have to debone them, load them up into the packs, and hike out 150-ish pounds. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it. Not complaining. I know what I signed up for, but if you think you want to go for a winter goat hunt, throw 50 pounds on your backpack and go climb a mountain in the snow, and then you'll know. Yeah, I can see him. Well, morning of day 5. We're just packed up, leaving the lodge. We found that big billy last night, but it was too late to make a play on him. It was about, I don't know, 3:45, and we still had a long way back. We ended up getting back in the dark again with headlamps on, and seems to be the going thing. Yeah, we're going to check a new spot today. It's winter time, so he should still stay put and not go anywhere. So we're gonna go check a couple other spots, and if nothing else progresses, then we'll go back and make a play on him. We still got, I guess, 6 full days of hunting left, so here we go. arms.
Get ready.
That's not him coming out. Here's the top one. That one. Here's the top one. Recording. Here's the top one. He's on the left. Yeah, he's on the left side.
Coming out.
It's filming.
Yeah. What's that?
What's that? What's that?
That's a pretty good angle there, actually. Want me to shoot him? You could put it on his shoulder, or you could wait for him to turn broadside.
Okay, right there. No, to the left of him. Right, he's coming out.
I lost him. Yeah, I see him, yeah. Yeah. He's the back one? Yeah.
I'm not on him.
I'm trying to send him right through there. That? Way down. Again. That's where you shot at him. There you go.
Where is he?
I was way too high.
Yeah, you still.
go down?
Yeah. Didn't get that last shot because I was just moving over there.
Well, got our goat. He's up in the bush up there, but we gotta go get him. Whew. Can't wait to put my hands on it. Oh. We gotta get back there. Let's get back up to your top. Oh, I'm so glad that's done. Goat down. It's been a long time coming. Yeah. Well, I shot him all the way from over there. Right here. Managed to make his way down this little trail. I finished him off right over the edge. I don't even want to get close enough, but you're down there now.
There's a willow behind you. You can grab now.